It's a goal! Can you believe it? It's extraordinary.
I think it's time that we had a sensible debate about how umpires deserve to be treated. So if you want to join the conversation on Twitter, #WhiteMaggots.
How do you justify those numbers, Santa?
Well, you can't. How Carlton got those 8 free kicks. Daryl White and I were invited by Morris Reilly, the great Morris Reilly, to go fishing, and you knew the fish were big when we rolled up with fishing rods and Morris rolled up with an axe. The written vows go something like this. Do you take this green maggot to be your lawfully wed husband? From this round onwards, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in seniors or reserves?
He joins us. Please make him welcome, Santa Chilaro. Thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for another great year too, by the way. We love having you on our show. It's fantastic.
I'm very happy to be here and have Rene here. How exciting is that? Absolutely. Used to go to training and watch Collingwood. I get excited.
We'll get to that. You might need some capsicum spray in a minute.
Give him a couple of Valiums or something.
I need to apologise. We normally have a cup of coffee here for you.
Oh, no, I didn't want coffee. I just wanted Gatorade tonight, so... I don't know why they put it in this container. You know how I like it? Shaken, not tampered with. It's all the way from Perth. Yeah, it's interesting. Anyway, I'll travel well
by the end of the show.
Make sure you give that back to Bear Grylls, by the way.
It's got a bit of a head too.
Hey, big weekend, preliminary finals. Your side's in Saturday against the Giants. How are you feeling about the Pies?
As always, I just say I'm quietly pessimistic. That's that's all I've got to say. Unlike you, Mick.
Wow.
Jeez.
Genuine 50-50.
Genuine 50-50. Yeah. I've never seen anyone as sure as Richmond in this one. There is no way they're going to lose this game. There is no possible way. Is there? It's like watching Winks run. It's just like you just know. There is no way. In fact, I've heard that the Richmond players are already arguing about what car they're going to drive in the grand final parade. Why are you even going to the game? You should be lining up for grand final tickets. You're just wasting your time there,
Not falling for it. Not falling for it. Don't bite.
You got the latest odds, Hunter?
I think Geelong have gone out to $12.50.
$12.50.
You guys, there is no way you guys are going to lose.
That's the capital of Geelong, by the way. I think it's $12.50.
Hey, big news.
It's their current account deficit.
We know he does feel extremely confident about what's going to unfold tomorrow night, but you have had a good turn for Collingwood, of course, with the big news that Toby Green's appeal has been unsuccessful tonight. He won't be playing.
The football gods are smiling on us, yes, and these are the incidents. They're quite amazing.
How he got off that, I'll never know. That's just outrageous.
Well, I guess he's only got himself to blame. He's
the first one I meant, not this week. The previous one.
That one,
is the one. But Bontempelli,
the fact that he's just coming in, the third man in. I mean, there's a rule in NRL, isn't there? The third man in.
Several sports. Ice hockey.
Ice hockey's got it. Well, they should introduce the third hand in. I mean, because literally, that's what he just should not do that. And if you ask me, should he have got a week? To me, the answer is as plain as the nose that used to be on Lockie. It just should.
I hear you.
The bad news, though, is that
it's a good point. No, it's a good
Lockie
point.
Neal got 4 weeks for perjury, though.
That's
He got left out to
right.
dry, wasn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Chris Fagan had a go at defending as well, so they did everything they could.
They did everything they could. But did you see how he's not bad? He's actually can gouge with both hands.
That's how they got him at the draft camp.
He's very good.
Look at him, both hands.
So that's, I guess, in a way, he's he's definitely a great player. But you're in trouble when you get to the tribunal and the guy that opens the door says, Mr. Green, your usual seat. you know you're in a bit of trouble when that happens.
How many weeks, just quickly, Rene, how many weeks did you get suspended for?
I went up every time I got rubbed out, every time, 20-something weeks.
See, I was 23. I've done the calculations by today's standards, it's 84 weeks.
I wouldn't like to play these days, Mick. I don't think I'd last.
No, I don't.
Well, the umpires didn't like... There was one year, 79, I reckon. You had 90 free kicks paid against you in one season. 90 free kicks.
I think I came equal 7th in the Brownlows to beat that. And averaged about 4 free kicks a game.
Again,
so,
right, there you go.
Yeah, I had to obviously find a path for other players.
Of course you did.
Well done.
Can I just say how proud I am of you guys? I was tuning in last week. And,
First time ever.
It has its moments. And I saw there was the Toby Green, the rap sheet.
Oh, yeah, of
Now,
course,
when
yeah.
you came out with the rap sheet, I'm thinking, finally, a big prop. And I'm so proud of
And
you.
we did that in honour of you, didn't we? Because we sat there, we came up with the idea for the big prop, we went, oh, Santo.
I
love
love
it."
this.
Santo, historically on the show, has always had the best props, and he's always
And
brought in something.
And historically, in your grand career,
Yes.
props have, be fair to say, they've been
I've
the
enjoyed-
highlight of.
Excuse me while I have a bit of a...
So you're paying the book, you're paying the book.
I paid the book. However, that is not the only book that features Toby Green. I went to a kids shop the other day.
There you go.
Did you now, Santo?
I did. And I picked up a copy of Tiny Toby, the Naughtiest Giant.
Really?
No,
You got
no,
that
no.
at a kid's shop?
It's a kid shop. However, what you've got to watch out for, kids, this is an important thing. It is a pop-out book, so...
Right, okay.
So page 7, you really have to be careful because, I mean, if that can happen, then you don't want that to happen for you. You do not want that to happen. You don't want that to
Is that the only one?
No. If you go to page 12,
What?
be not too close to your chest, kids, because you can't. You don't want that. That will leave stop marks.
No,
on
I
you.
would too.
You
Yeah,
shouldn't
no
do that.
doubt about
But
it.
anyway, so he's gone. And,
You saw our book and you went, I can top that. You pop-up book, well done.
Can I talk about Lockie Whitfield?
Well, of course you can. I mean, this is another great advantage that's
Another
been
great
given
advantage
to your
to
Collingwood
Collingwood.
Football Club.
It's a great thing, but what I'm saying for the Giants, why waste money on surgery? You can actually get Toby Green to just get in and just pull the
You're always
things
thinking,
out.
aren't you?
You know exactly.
I like
So why would you even do that?
Dearie me.
And
Yeah, no.
but what do you reckon about? Do you think that? Do you reckon that the Giants actually deserve to get into the prelim? Because I thought Brisbane would.
Oh, they were terrific, the Lions. They were.
They should have won
Yeah,
by
it was a
the
good.
one,
It was a
right?
great game of footy. I mean, Toby Green stuff aside, it was a brilliant game of footy.
Fantastic.
But the final goal wasn't a bad goal, except for the fact I think we all saw. Can we have a look at?
This isn't
Sam-
well
Sam
known,
Reed's-
by the way.
It's not. This is Sam Reed's
off the
throw. Look at
hot
that. That is genuinely a throw. Not as good as maybe Martin's the week before. But when you see throws like that, when you see players throw like that, how do you think that? I mean, do they train for that? Do they? I mean, I don't know. I mean, how do you get the throw so well?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know where it comes
I don't know
from.
where it comes from.
You've got to. You've always had
Genuine
a,
50-50.
It's why you're a great student of the game, because you've always been prepared to keep a sharp eye on training, haven't you?
Well, Collingwood, everyone's. You were making fun of Richmond doing.
What was your training drill, just out of interest? How's it complicated it used to get for you guys? You used to run laps and do kick to kick, didn't you?
Circle work.
Plenty of circle work, yeah, but we paid the price certainly in finals weeks under Tommy.
Do you do any of the fancy stuff they do today? Any of this kind of yoga or?
Never heard of it.
Quite seriously, Renee, in '77, after the drawn grand final, is it fact or fiction? Were you guys running to the ground after that game?
After the draw?
Oh, yeah. Look, it was right through the finals, 77, 79, 80, 81. Tommy only knew one way, and that was just hard training, and that's what we did. And
So he had you throwing frisbees up until the lights went out.
Yeah,
You got to
exactly.
twist them out.
Yeah, all that and more, but it was also hot summers too, though, very hot Septembers.
Yeah.
So, here's 20,000 people at Victoria Park watching you train, and Tommy just loved it. So, and he just went harder and harder and harder, and I think we paid the price.
Did you ever do any training like this? This is what the Collingwood boys were up to the other night. That's Maynard and Howe. Now, I think that's page 79 of the Kama Sutra. Did you see that?
That's an injury right
That's an
there.
injury right there.
What are they doing?